All right. ADOT community, this is Chance coming at you to fuck with Zalon. What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. I doubt anybody's going to hear the first 5 minutes of this, so no big deal. But it's going to be a fun night. I'm about an hour early. Don't give a fuck. I'm ready to go. All right.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, shit. We already got people on Discord right now?
Did you read a chorizo?
What's up, Jim?
Jim.
Yo.
Churro was saying hi to you, buddy.
I didn't hear. What's up, Churro?
You guys hear me or no?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There we
Oh,
go.
perfect. Right on. I'm like relying on the computer's microphone because I forgot my AirPods at home, so I hope I can not disturb you or whatever with the background noise.
You're
It's all
good.
good. It's all good.
You're
Right
good.
on.
You're good. You're good. Okay. So, everybody welcome. Obviously, we have BMT, long time no see, and a familiar face, Churro face.
What up, people?
What up, everybody? Jim, how are you doing tonight? Uh-oh. Yimmy, can you hear me?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Okay. So everybody, thank you for joining so quickly. Love to have you in chat or Discord, whatever you're more comfortable with. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to do something new. I think I'm going to drop the Discord link. Or no, oh, Churro Face. Churro Face or
I'll do that right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me make sure I mute everything here real quick.
Okay.
Perfect.
So
All right. So
yeah.
There you are.
So anyway, a lot of people did not expect this. They were like, well, why bother streaming? But House and I were like, let's stretch our legs. I mean, we haven't done anything in a while. Let's fucking go. So glad to have you. This is going to be a chill stream. Obviously, there is no event this weekend. No problem, though. Hey, guess what? Everybody was like, ew, the community makes the game. All right, well, come fucking hang out then. Sure.
Thank you.
Sure. Yeah, thank you for your... Yeah, you're very generous. I'm glad you have a wrench. Thank you. Okay. All right, so, Churro, how you feeling tonight? You want to get spicy right away?
I'm just settling right now. Yeah, I kind of do.
Oh, shit. You want to get spicy?
Dude, I mean, I don't know, bro. I mean, it's hard to pinpoint where to start the conversation.
Oh.
There's so much to talk about.
Oh.
Then I feel that I wanted to make more sense than just ranting. You know what I mean?
Right.
Jack Daniels a cook for this?
Again?
Do we have a Jack Daniels a cook for this conversation?
Yeah, absolutely. You should. Yeah, I mean, it's just information that we haven't discussed in a long time, and I think a lot of individuals are taking advantage of the devs are chilling. Well, not present is I think the best way to put it. And I can understand at the same time the frustration that a lot of the war players have had over the years, and it's just one of those things that it's just coming back again, And it's, to be more specific, I think a lot of this like scripts and hacking and loopholes that people manipulate, it's just so stupid.
Yeah. Churro is for everybody listening, Churro's on a war team. He's very frustrated with the hacking. It's a lot to take in. Trying to stay VP positive is normally a decent back and forth, but when the other guys are hacking, it makes it a little like why bother?
Yeah.
Why bother? But
You know, the thing is, though, Chance, I will have to give you credit because it's like the best way to put this to perspective for people that are listening. It's a very demoralizing experience because war is understandable. So you got to do what you got to do to get first place. And people have gotten creative. That branches into two things. Creative in the sense it's like, wow, that's pretty fair, but it still got you the win. And creative is like, wow, you guys are fucking cheating. Like, you guys are really tough. You guys are big scumbags, you know? One of the things I can't, you know, I just don't understand why they need to, hold on. The thing that I just can't deal with right now is this whole fucking garrison blocking thing with mini accounts. I just think it's a bitch move, dude. And I don't see what the point of that is, you know? And and a lot of people out there are like, you know, sure, this has been around for a while. It is, and it has been, and I've heard it for a long time. But it is a trippy experience to see it in person when someone's garrison has been under fire for nearly 3 hours and you can't do anything about it, you know. But they're sitting on your garrison the entire fucking time. So it's like, as a player, it's like, you know, I invest all this time and we're working as a team and we're trying to do this, but it's like, you know, we're all, it's a communal game. Like, you can't, you know, there's certain shit you don't do, you know? That's a bitch ass move. So I don't like that. And then on top of that, dude, you know, the other frustration is like, you know, you fight this entire season and then, you know, you would hope that at least you get something in the season end rewards to at least maybe kind of patch up or maybe not compensate, but at least like make it worth the while. Dude, like the season end rewards, they all really, really need a huge upgrade because the cost of what it requires to war is really, really high. It's pretty fucking gnarly. Unless you have a team that is, you know, very well coordinated and they attack, you know, in a much smarter and in a you know, constructive way where you're not depleting your resources at like, you know, like kind of like a madman. That's another one, dude. That it's just crazy. So I feel I don't know. There's a lot of learning going on, and a lot of needed change that has to be, you know, that would be greatly appreciated if we want to keep war alive in the game, you know. So yeah, man.
Well, Churro, I'm glad you're fucking here, dude. You sound spirited tonight, bro. You're never this talkative. I like it.
Right on. Well, yeah, man. I mean, it's been crazy, you know, because I mean, I've been going through a lot of different phases in this game since I started playing. You know, just the casual background player, and then a little bit more of the events. You know, for that didn't last too long. But this whole war experience it's hella fun, and it makes sense as to why you would want to get Titans to stay relevant with the meta because it just keeps the competition going. But dude, when new people are fucking up things like this, it's just like, thank God, bro. You know, it starts to make sense why people want to quit. You know, it's just that the investment of resources is no joke.
Yeah, well, yeah. And speaking of quitting and getting angry at the game, I mean, Churro's talking about a war experience right now. BMT, I'm glad you're here. We haven't heard from you in, I don't know, 5 or 6 months, like a fresh face. So. BMT, I've had phone calls with a lot of alliance leaders, close friends in the game, and that one douchebag, Zalon, and everybody seems to be freaking the fuck out because we don't have an event this weekend. Now, I know you haven't played in a long fucking time, but... are you strapping your boots up for the next one, or are you deleting the application? How you feeling, Jimmy? How you doing? I know you're Mr. Negative usually. You have something to say?
I don't know why everybody's freaking the fuck out. I mean, when this game first started, we only had an event like once every month, every 3 weeks. They didn't have Assault. They didn't have Conquest. You know, they didn't have Throne Wars. They didn't have all these things. Have the individual events. We had one Titan event once every 3 weeks or 4 weeks. As the game progressed, then they added new things in, and they listened to us at the beginning. And we started having events every week, but it wasn't always an event every week thing. So I don't know why people like Zalon and House is flipping out. They've been playing this game as long as I have. They know. But as far as me, I'm just chilling out. I'm not, Yeah, I really haven't been on streams and in Discord and stuff like that. I'm dealing with, being in a certain place in the game. I don't like it. It's repetitive. There's nothing new in it. And, this is just me. And I know a lot of people are going to disagree. That's fine. I'm at that place in this game. And plus, I got some things going on in real life. And I'm switching jobs and doing some other things. So, but I don't know why people flipping out, freaking and quitting and all this other stuff over this event. We only had one event every month when at the beginning, or every 3 weeks, something like that. We didn't have an event every week. They must have forgot all that at the beginning.
Well, yeah, and it's okay, it's one thing to have no events or one event a month. Even though we might have an event every weekend, it's not like all 4 of the fucking events, or all 5, depending on the month, are something that you would want to do or you should do. It's usually only one event a month that you really want to dump your savings into. So, and Jim, we just got out of an 80K event, bro. Everybody was bitching. Yeah. Everybody was bitching. They're like, "Oh my god, 80,000," and then they give you a weekend off, and it's I don't know.
Well, it just goes to show you can't please everybody in this game.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
I guess.
Yeah. It's just crazy, though. I understand in a certain, point, you invest, again, time, money, or just time into the game, and you don't want it to go to waste. But you kind of well, what the fuck? We have no sorts of communication. So it's why am I going to put in, I get that, dude. But at the end of the day, it's I don't know. I think maybe if they would have offered I don't know, something like a they can't just. That's not what companies do. They would announce, even if it is the next day. They'll at least give us a heads up. But even after me right now, even though things have been pretty crazy with what's been happening, I'm still looking forward to next season. I'm not expecting a blog update. The reason I play this game is not for the developers. I play it because of the friendships I've made and stuff. And everybody else is still having a good time. So I'm still trying to make it a good time too.
Yeah. Unfortunately, in your position, there's nothing you could do if they're mini blocking and if they're raiding their own garrisons and stuff. This is cheating techniques that have been going on since I started the game. This is not going to stop.
Right. And even if we report out the accounts that have been blocking and the accounts that have been allowing it, the accounts, they're going to get them back eventually. So it's just a matter of. The unfortunate thing is how creative and how much more organized you're going to get. Again, the devs aren't telling me how to play the game. It's something that I'm doing with the group of people I'm playing, and that's the fun part. But then what that branches into, it's okay, if you guys obviously can't see this stuff because you clearly are not in your own game, which makes sense. It's not what they're supposed to be doing. They just have a game for us. We need better rewards. I think that's probably the most healthiest conversation and something that can lead to adding some more. Again, we always discuss this stuff, but the end of the season rewards have to change because, dude, I'm going to get 1,100 gems at the end of the season, and that's not even a 12th of what I spent, And
it's funny you just said we always discuss this stuff, and that kind of shows you a little bit of where I'm at, or a lot of where I'm at. These are discussions that have been going on since I started playing the game.
Yeah.
These are things that have been happening since Danny started playing the game, since I started playing it. Zalon, these people have been playing this game almost 5 years. These are the same things that have been happening. And to me, and you could ask Vinny, and you could ask a lot of other people. Me and Vinny were two of the biggest proponents to having, game testers and in between liaisons or whatever to communicate with the devs about things that are going on and stuff. And we never got it. Well, okay, we never got it. But again, these are things that have been going on since the beginning of the game.
Right. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I mean, again, we could always just take a step forward and just keep reporting it. And I think we should, especially the mini accounts that are hacking with that crazy script that's going on right now. That's just ridiculous. But other than that, I mean, yeah, it's just nuts, man. But again, anyway, I'm here to play for with everybody that I've gotten to meet over the years. So, but whatever.
What team are you on, Chiro?
With Dragons.
Okay. And
Yeah.
Good war this week.
Yeah, unexpectedly, it was pretty intense, bro. I mean, that team put together a super team and just have been. Oh my gosh, bro, it's been gnarly. I can't even fucking find a way to describe it, but yeah, we've been at war, and unfortunately, that team has just decided to garrison block and just do other small shit that get in the way. I mean, the thing that I will say, and I keep saying this again, it's like, I understand it's a war game, and I understand you got to do what you got to do as a team to get to first place, right? So if that means you sit on garrisons the entire season to get first place, that's what you do. Understandable. But when you have accounts that are hacking, and then it's level 11, castle, and then they're just taking out your garrison in a minute and a half or 2 minutes, and there's no way to stop it. That's the problem right there, because that's not benefiting anybody.
No, it's not.
So, and then on top of that, you have a player that's been on for 3-4 hours, and their garrison has been under fire, but they can still be, keep hitting. It's like, well, then how am I going to be able to take that person's beat out? I can't even get to their garrison, but they're capped deleting everything I keep getting. You know what I mean? So it's like, you understand one movement, but then it's like, now they're covering their tail, not being able to actually play the game how it's supposed to be played because of the cheating. So, really, it's pretty crazy. It really is.
Unfortunately, there are cheaters and hackers like that in the game, and they do that petty shit. And then they say, "Oh, we're number one." Well, motherfucker, you ain't number one. You had to cheat to get it. That's not number one in my book. The second team might have came in second, but they tried their asses off. And at least they got a little honor in fucking the way they did it.
Jim, you gotta watch your You gotta watch your sound. I don't know what you gotta fix, but you're coming through really, 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 really low.
I don't know. Can you hear me, Chiro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We can hear you.
I'll be right back.
We can hear you on Discord, but yeah, it's just real low. Somebody fucking
people
tell
in
me.
Chat hear me?
Yeah, everybody. Now he's talking clear. All right, yeah, people in
Yeah,
chat.
I didn't know anything different, you fucking douchebag.
Well, anyway, so Jim, do you log in to do your soldier? Boop 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 boop. So Jim, do you log in to do your dailies or no?
I usually do, but I've missed 7 of them. They've again. I'm having real life, bumped into a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do, and switching jobs and things of that nature, and taking care of my health more. And we just had Christmas and New Year, and so there's just been a lot of stuff that's been going on. And but I've missed 7 days of logging in. So they got big X's at the end of the month for me. It's funny to log in. And I see those X's. I'm like, I never saw those before. What the hell?
I know. Yeah, I did that. I think last month, and I was like, oh my gosh, I felt so ashamed of myself.
That's kind of the way I felt. But I'm like, I don't play the game like I used to. I don't war. I don't raid for the VP. I'm not on a war team. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm just sitting in oblivion someplace in Gold League or something. I'm just sitting there.
Just chilling out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just chilling. And, it's funny. I get 4, 5, 6 invites to join a team every single day. I log in. I'm like, what the hell are they doing? I join their damn team. People will hit my garrison or try to hit it and go away and test it out. They'll send me questions and stuff. I'm like, look, I'm not your babysitter. I'm not here to answer questions for you.
Yeah, well, I know. But as you said yourself, we never had these game modes before. We never had Assault, Conquest. We never had every weekend a special event if it was what we thought was lame or meta. So, I mean, Jim, thank you so much for reminding us that, like, it wasn't always like it was for the last couple of years. Like, we didn't always have an event every weekend. And, you know, at the beginning of a new year, maybe they took a 3-week vacation instead of a 2-week vacation. So, and I know you're kind of fucking more negative about shit. So I really appreciate you being like, yeah, like, dude, just chill out, you know?
Well, I'm not negative about stuff, but it comes from a point more of a frustration because I've been playing this game for so long. And these are, you know, just like Churro's going through, and he never went through this, you know, before with the cheating and the hacking and stuff when you're on a war team. I've been through it several times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I got 8 X's at the end. Sorry about that. And it's very frustrating because these are things that we've been asking for from the beginning.
Yeah.
From the very beginning.
Yeah.
That's where the frustration comes from. I love this game. I always have. I get back on and I do what I can when I can anymore. But I'm not in a war team. I'm not on BMT. But you know, we never had all these events at the beginning. We had like one event like every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks, something like that. We never had Assault. We never had Conquest. You know, Throne War. This is all stuff that progressed during the game when the devs were really, you know, into the game, and they were, you know, I think you remember the live streams that they would have every week and stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, that's the biggest thing about it. A lot of this stuff is easily fixed. If they had the event and game testers, or if they had what I call the liaisons between the community and the devs. You know, if they had it's the communication. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest issue. Is the fucking communication, or lack thereof, actually.
Yeah, I mean, same old story. But I mean, again, going back to it, like Tuesday or Wednesday, if there's no blog update, then everybody can say the game is dead and the world's over and blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. I'm not buying into it just yet.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, it's getting old, you know? Like, I understand, again, I completely understand people's point of view, but it's like, in order for them to cut out a game, it's like, there's more to it than just pulling the plug and just, like, cutting things cold turkey. Regardless of, like, what we think is happening right now, they still need this game to stay alive, you know what I mean? To a certain point, because whatever I've always felt that this has been we'll see a new meta and everything will be great, and then all of a sudden it goes away, and then we transition to another thing. It all has to do with just the constant change, and it's just because they just have different, groups of individuals working in the game. But I mean, there's no reason for them to kill the game. But the problem that does create is the fact that because of that inconsistency, it's hard to retain players. You know what I mean? So it's only the real faithful that will really stay, and even those that stay end up becoming not inactive, but just end up just kind of cruising because of that inconsistency and stuff. And then when the hackers start showing up again because they've been gone for a while, it's like, well, now it's really going to be another, wave of players that are going to go away for a couple months and then come back when things settle down. So, I don't know. It's just been the same. I feel like, I guess, really at the end of the day, it's been the same shit for a couple of years now.
All right. Listen, everybody on Discord, just give me a second. Everybody in chat, just give me a second. Churro never really gets riled up. And he's riled up right now. It's been a rough week. It's been a rough couple of weeks. I completely fucking understand. I completely fucking understand. You know what's gonna happen though? We're gonna have 2-3 more years of this shit. Like, it's not going anywhere. I understand everybody's super frustrated. I fucking get it. I love boys and girls. More boys than girls. I get it. Dude, we're gonna be okay, guys. Let me get back to chat really quick. Soldier says, Chance, your cock is too big for my imagination. Soldier, keep it PG, bro. You are on NTG. That's inappropriate. GC Carl, the one from Russian team has 5 P10 Reavers, all with the same Nexus relics. Oh, okay, so GC Carl's going off about hackers. Okay. Gaming on the dark side. Wow. Okay. All right, never mind. We're talking about cheaters. All right, crazy. Oh, crazy girl. What's up, bitch? Crazy girl. Crazy girl is the hottest Canadian bitch I ever seen. All right, now I get.
I like him to say that.
She says, now I get a chance to upgrade stuff, finally. Thanks for the break from event. Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, God bless us if we had Conquest, but, I mean, yeah, level up your fucking shit. I mean, yeah, we had an 80,000K event, a bunch of 40,000K events. We have 1 weekend off, and everybody's like, I can't believe it. I want more shit to do. I'm like, bitch, I'm like 2 months behind. I'm like a month and a half behind leveling my shit up. Like, I need a Conquest event. Like, be nice to me. Like, I mean, everybody's like, the developers left us. They all went to the moon. They moved on from the planet Earth. The game's over. I'm like, dude, they give you a weekend off to fucking level your shit up. But anyway, all right. Give me on the dark side. That's Shigong. Shigong. Now, Shigong, before I read this comment, we want to take a pause, everybody. Old Spice. That's going to keep you fresh and attractive. Also, sponsored by Shigong. I don't mind. Yeah, he's over. He's over. He's over 1,000 now, Jim. He's monetized. Yeah. Yeah. Old Spice is a sponsor. I don't mind a break between events. It's more the lack of communication that bugs me. I wish they would email me and read me stories before I went to bed, because everything in my life revolves around the communication between the developers in this game and myself. Gaming on the dark side, I completely understand. Just keep praying to the DOT gods that they're going to email you. Crazy girl. LOL. Blah, blah, blah. Oh shit. I'm like, Wild Haven Games. Who the fuck is this bitch? Wild Haven Games.
When is used to the sound silent.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know who that is. Man.
That's true. The silence. I mean,
Soldier says, man, I'm going to subscribe to your Facebook, Chance. You're my hottest friend. House says, oh, House, is your Discord broken, you fucking piece of shit? House says,
like that.
I think 2022 you and I is going to be a nicer and more calm Chance.
No, fuck it.
Well, he's in bed. He's listening on Discord.
No.
He said hi.
You know what? Let me. Okay, we're gonna get back to chat here in a second. House, listen, Simba, you gotta let him go, buddy. Change your picture to Nala. All right. House says, listening while laying in bed. I have my leg up in the air, picturing you rubbing my back. Huh. House, that's
wow. That's out loud. Damn, dude.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's okay. Soldier says, tap out. Oh, House, you hear that? Soldier read it too. Tap out. You ain't good enough. Yeah, House, you're a piece of shit. Come on Discord and prove me wrong. Gaming on the dark side. Been playing a lot of mech. Oh, I know. Yeah. Who was that?
Oh, really? They told me about that game, but I haven't really started it.
Dude, did you play that one?
I downloaded it and then it never got open, so I just deleted it.
Fucking.
I'm waiting on I ordered a PlayStation. I'm waiting on a PlayStation so I can download Call of Duty and play that with Toxin, Polo, and some other people. I got the Robo on my phone downloaded and I play, but I never had a PlayStation or an Xbox, so I got an Xbox, and I'm waiting on that to arrive, and I'm gonna start Call of Duty, start DOT.
You're such a little bitch.
I know.
Okay, all right, we got to keep going. Been playing a lot. Wait, what'd you say, Jim?
He says COVID's kicking his ass. Does he have COVID?
Jim.
Yeah, he got it like a couple days ago.
Jim, he's dude, I have the plot. I have the tombstone. I'm ready to go. I'm so ready to get rid of this motherfucker. Like, he's got to go, bro. I mean, what is he, like 60? I mean, it's time for him to go.
He's getting into the good parts of his life.
Right.
No, but okay. No, on a serious note, last week, House's 21-year-old son, who's in nursing school, got the newest version of the corona, and then House and the rest of the family tested positive like 4 days ago. So House has been fucking just eating shit for like 3 or 4 days. Mind you, he got on a churro stream and sounded like he was perfectly fine and he was fucking drinking. But anyway, he has the corona. All right.
Yeah. That new Omicron version?
Dude, he's like, oh, because like, dude, I saw, like his 21-year-old son's in nursing school, and House is retired, well, semi-retired. But anyway, long story short, like, I was like, damn, that's crazy. And then he got drunk on a churro stream after I talked to him. And I'm like, are you fucking, like, you're so fucking fake. Anyway. All right, back to chat. Hold on. Fucking Jesus. I'm a little tipsy. Where is House? House, would you get on Discord, please? All right, hold on. Let me go back to chat. Wild Haven. Anyway, crazy girl. I vote we make I vote we make House a developer and supply him with beer as payment. Crazy girl. It's been suggested that House would be on the Grand Council of the Elders that would communicate to the development team as to how the new Titans are doing and the statistics, the logistics, the mechanics. But unfortunately, we do not have SPPs as of 4 years ago. We are down to 3. All right. Miss Vintage, you little bitch. Vintage, get on fucking Discord. Where am I at? Hold on a second. Can everybody?
He had a Warmer's version. It's called Omnicron. He didn't even know it. Dude, that's fucking gnarly.
Dude, vintage, get on Discord.
Omicron is very mild from what I understand compared to the other stuff.
Dude,
I got sick from when I got the booster shot. I was sick as a dog for 2 days from the damn booster shot. They said it was because the booster shot was increasing my immunity and stuff. That's why I was sick. I was like, you lying motherfuckers, I'm dying anyway.
Jim, Jim, that's funny. You're dying. Okay, hold on, you guys, hold on. Let me get back to fucking chat. I'm like drunk as fuck.
I thought
And
you were fucking live stream or something.
hold on, let me read chat. COVID. I'm playing Angry Birds. Lots of fun. K to the J. Late stream. Crazy girl. Mr. Vintage. House must have Delta. I had Oh yeah, no. House had Omicron. Vintage. Crazy girl. Must be barbecue. Vintage.
Chance coerced me.
Oh,
I
there
hopped
he
on.
is. There he is. There he is.
Something.
Dude, Vintage has been fucking for... Vintage, how are you, bro?
Just, let me tell you, this whole working from home thing that this whole pandemic thing has provided me, just say I am taking...
Yeah, you're loving it.
Working from home is the dream, dude.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and you have no DOT worries also. That's a nice side. Yeah, side note, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear you feel like crap there, House. I hope you get better, buddy.
Well, his son is doing nursing school, and so he's around a bunch of sick people. And then he's like 21, and he lives with House. So
Everybody's going to get Omicron. Everybody.
I mean,
You know, it's as contagious as your common cold, right? So everyone's going to get it.
yeah, I feel like I've had all three versions of this crap, but every time it
I had OG COVID. I've had Omicron now, and the way I found out was I went to a veterans blood drive.
wow.
Really, you know, they were doing a blood drive,
Yeah.
and had a friend of mine who is also like a nurse,
Okay.
and I told him, I said, hey, I want to give blood. While I'm at it, go ahead and draw my blood also to, you know, do labs, and you can test me for antibodies and all this other crap, right? Because
Yeah.
you know, because I could also be a candidate to provide platelets or this for this whole monoclonal antibody thing, right?
Okay. Yep.
So,
yeah.
you know, they did the test pretty much right on the spot, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you actually have really high antibodies. You had Omicron," and I'm like, "Oh really?"
Well,
Just like that.
yeah.
He had a itch in your back. Oh, it's Omicron.
Now, well, now,
Which is actually great because you know, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but I was actually trying to get Omicron around what do you call it? Thanksgiving, because I wanted a natural antibody boost. I'm not joking. It's just like getting chicken pox, right? You want to get chicken pox so you don't have to worry about it.
Now, just so everybody knows, in the United States, part of the reason the death rate is so high for this particular virus is that obesity plays a huge factor, and Viking Vintage is 6'5" and stacked. So, I mean, I've had all three variations as well. None of which have kicked me on my ass. But that's not to say grandmas and grandpas and fat people aren't dying from it. You know what I mean? So
If you're 75, this is serious.
right. Or fat, you know, something like that. Yeah. Oh, obesity.
Or fat.
No. I'm
I
being,
didn't know the death rate for this was higher than the other.
dude, I'm not even being a jackass right now. Like obesity.
I'm just pushing buttons, bro. Pushing buttons.
Yeah, obesity, like definitely, like that's a weakness, right? Like that totally, like I'm telling you, like 4/5 of the cases, like the people have been obese from Corona in the U.S. So, I mean,
My dad's in his mid-70s. He got COVID. You know, it kicked his butt a little bit. You know, it was like a nasty cold. But, you know, he didn't go to the hospital. He came out okay. Now, my mom got it. I'm just going to be real. She's pretty obese. and she was in the freaking hospital. She was on the ventilator the whole shooting match.
I bet. Yeah. Because, like...
I was sick for 2 days, but I didn't go to the hospital or anything. My doctor...
Yeah, my dad was just kind of laid out and fatigued for about a week.
Oh, yeah. And I was cold as fuck, too. I had a Carhartt on and a fucking hoodie. I was freezing.
Well, and Jim, you're not fat. Just for everybody listening on YouTube, Jim is not obese.
Well, and let me ask Jimmy, you still smoking, buddy?
Ooh.
Me? You smoking?
Jim, you're fading out. Vintage was asking if you're still smoking cigarettes.
I know what he was asking me.
Yeah, I know.
Did you relapse, buddy?
Yeah.
You got to get off that stuff.
Yeah. I know.
Love you, Jimmy. We want to have you around.
Yeah, I know you.
It was, and I'll be honest with you. I think it was just because of the stress of everything that's been happening and going on. And I smoked one, and then I bought a pack, and then I bought a carton, and I was like, fuck, I was just like almost off of these completely, and now I'm fucking back to smoking again.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Hey, you can do it, man. You can do it. 2022 is your year.
Oh, dude. It's not stuff. I just had to have somebody come out and fucking look at my furnace. I came home from work the other day and it was fucking 50 degrees in here. I'm like, fuck, it's cold. What the hell? Cranked it up to 80 and it wasn't working. I went downstairs and I'm looking at it. And I'll be honest with you. It's kind of like somebody that breaks down on the highway. They pop their hood. They don't know what the fuck they're looking for or what they're looking at, but I did it anyway. I went downstairs and I looked for it. So a buddy of mine owns a HVAC company, so I called him. I said, I don't know, can you get somebody down here today? And comes down and $375 later. The new thermostat, plus it was a fucking service charge. And, that was nice and toasty in my house, though.
God damn, I tell you, Jim, you sounded, this is the oldest I've ever heard you sound. You sound like a fucking 85-year-old man, you complaining little bitch. All right, hold on. let me
You know, it's life and it happens. It's just once stuff starts happening to you and something else happens, you're like, what the fuck, is this my month or is this my 6th month? Or come on now, God. Something else.
Jim, I've always had that theory that the crap in life comes in strings. It's like you just get kicked in the nuts like 6 straight times, and then finally the tide turns.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the tide is turning a little bit. I mean, everything's going good. I really can't complain. I mean, the good Lord saw fit to let me wake up this morning, and my feet hit the floor, and I'm doing things. So,
which is impressive considering you are old as fuck. I mean, yeah, thank God you were able to wake up this morning. Yeah.
I am older than you, but I'm also wiser. I'm better looking, and I got a big cock, so I don't really care.
Okay.
You're pretty much perfect is what you're saying, right?
What's that?
You're pretty much perfect is what you're saying?
Well, I'm perfect where I'm at. Me and Vintage, we've been around the world. I mean, I was in the Air Force, and I traveled, and I lived in almost all 50 states. I lived in Japan, and, so I've been around.
Yeah, been around a lot of men's beds. All right, back to chat. All right, GC Carl, Chance, drink one for me, bro. All right, wow. I feel ashamed. Oh my God, is this a Chance stream? I know House isn't here, but all right, let's take about 5 seconds here. Everybody take a shot in 3, 2, 1. Hold on 1 second and go.
The soldier knows the deal, man. Working from home for 1.5 years. Attaboy. It'll be 2 years in 5 weeks for me. It is the life, dude.
Well, yeah, and having the right setup, Soldier, Vintage, Prometheo, you guys have really, really nice computers, so good for you. Wild
The
Haven.
thing is, though,
Oh yeah,
because if you can work at home, that means you can take your laptop, take it wherever the hell you want to go, and work from there. So, yeah, I'm starting a contract on Monday. By the third week of January, I plan on doing all my work from the Caribbean. So that's what I'm doing.
Oh, shit.
What do you mean doing all your work? What do you mean doing all your work from the Caribbean? I thought you were going to live in Florida.
Oh, I got to do some island hopping first.
Oh.
Nice. Good.
Can you guys hear me? I'm sorry. Shit. Can you guys hear me? I had to redo it. Hold on. Fuck.
Redo it.
Okay.
Oh, the stream poop out on you?
No, the stupid game did. So I had to re-log in and anyway. But anyway, Vintage, yeah, that's a good that's good shit. Okay, yeah, because I understand DOT community. Chance. Why aren't you fucking doing war shit? Yeah, I took a week off for the first time in 6 months, so everybody just calm down. Now
you got to take a break every now and then.
Yes.
Otherwise, the grind does grind you.
Yes. Now
I can totally see what you guys mean now.
I do want to take this time to acknowledge my relic setup. As you can see on the screen, the 5th relic, the bottom middle one, Frost Spears, that should be the ice staff when attacking a Reaver. But otherwise, DOT, you good, baby. You good. But yeah. So, okay. Anyway, back to chilling with you guys. I'm sorry, Discord. Oh shit. Oh, with Discord, hold on a second. I gotta acknowledge chat. Austin Bird. Oh, Birdie. Birdie, you have Discord. Oh, maybe you're working right now. But Birdie, you're welcome on Discord. We love to have you. Birdie, Austin Bird says, how do you feel about the new Star Wars game having an active Twitter and YouTube account along with an official Discord channel, unlike our unofficial one? Birdie, I would say that we're talking about 2 different things. It's not apples to apples. It's not oranges to oranges. That new game is nothing like our game. So I don't really care what they do or how they conduct their activities, because it's not really something I'm interested in. I'm sure I'll download it and try it out for a couple of weeks, but no offense, it's not the kind of game that I like to play. But anyway, all right, Soldier. I've been working from home. Oh shit, Vintage addressed that. Speaker face. Oh my god, respiratory problems can't be played. Everybody's getting the corona. The Rona. All right, Sir Randall. Man, I have no idea what you're saying. I would love to talk about what you want to mention, but I have no idea. GC Carl, Vintage, the new Island Boy. Anyway, oh my gosh, I can't handle this. All right, we're getting away from chat. We're gonna go back and play the game because chat's just too random. Anyway, Vintage. I tell you. How proud of yourself are you that you called this bullshit? Where'd he go? Motherfucker. Vintage.
Oh?
Get off. Vintage, get off Discord. I'm talking to you.
He is, bro.
Hold on. Hold on.
He trying to move it.
He's a Buffalo Soldier.
Hold on.
Do you know that whole thing about the Island Boys, Chance?
What?
Do you know what the Island Boys are?
No.
Oh my god, dude, you're missing out on some hilarious content right there. Pretty much, he's like Florida kids are like twins. I think they're like 18 or 19. They're tatted to the T. They look so stupid. They have these like palm trees and like dead. What is it? Dreadlock hairstyle going on. It makes it look crazy. And then they're trying to be rappers. You should check it out.
My YouTube keeps churro. My YouTube keeps fucking up, bro.
Oh, dude.
I don't know.
Your stream is going well.
You sound glitchy, churro. I'm angry right now.
I think that's you, bro, because everyone hears clearly.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I think it's you.
Okay. All right. Back.
I got a Discord. Log back in real quick.
Okay. Back to chat. K to the J. Chance, too drunk to... Yeah, K to the J. Yeah, smart ass. Okay, thanks for that. Slick. Hey, Chance, what's up? Slick, dude, I fucking love you, dude. You're always awake. I know you're on the opposite side of the planet, but I always appreciate you saying hello after the fact the next day. But I'm glad you can make it tonight on the live stream. Soulja, Austin Bird, all Star Wars channels are unofficial except the YouTube. I am in all of them. They just look legit. Oh, okay. Yeah, and by the way, Soulja is not he's not a test account guy or anything like that from Star Wars. He's just commenting about the game. So everybody fucking sit down. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like my God, like Jesus. Anyway, Slick is saying AB Soulja, speak of face vintage. Boop, 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 boop. All right, oh my God. Back to the game.
Slick.
You forgot BMT on the end of that.
BM Tizzle. BM Tizzle. Go ahead, Vintage.
Where's the lawn at?
Is it long, man?
No, he doesn't want to do it.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
No, no. Who asked that? Was that Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he doesn't want to. He doesn't like it's like back when Nexus first came out. Like when people get really negative, he just doesn't want to stream.
Dude, honestly, it's kind of hard to like host a stream and keep it fun when everyone's just like kind of ripping into it, you know. But I think people are kind of past that, so he should just start streaming again.
Well, but the thing, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I know he'll listen to this later. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, so Zalon calls me last night, and he's like, did you see my post? And I was like, no. I just woke up. And long story short, I was like, dude, like, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, people, like, Churro did a stream the night before, and, you know, like, people just hung out. Like, it's okay. It doesn't matter if it's, like, a bit of a problem with the game right now. But Zalon didn't want to do it because he knew that, like, 15 people would be on Discord and 100 people would be in chat fucking shitting on not having an event that weekend. So he didn't want to do it.
I think Zalon is just spending too much time with himself. He's in his house. He's splitting wood. You know, using it as one burning stove or a fireplace and work. You know, I just think he needs laid.
Dude. I feel like if I say it, I'm gonna show up and be like, guys, stop talking about me. Guys. Really? Kind of like how he always does?
He just needs to fuck somebody like they stole something.
Oh my God. We love it, guys. That's what we say. Okay.
Yeah, developers, like we know you're listening. Yeah, we know you're listening. You pass the message on.
You demonetize my channel. Oh wait, it's already demonetized. Never mind.
And to make it.
The buffalo soldier.
Man.
Dude, you guys, we're going to be on, like, completing this event for at least another hour. Like, no, Jim, seriously, I'm about, like, what is it, 8,750 souls. Yeah, about almost 9,000 souls from completing the event. So we're going to take care of this.
Fucking songs are you talking about, you fucking blind motherfucker?
No, Jim, it's a big event. It's a big event.
Sure, wait a fucking shit at him.
Ah, shit.
You know, he's a white boy.
Okay, Sir Randall. Dude, why is your name Sir Randall? Are you fucking like a knight in Europe, Sir Randall? Chance, what legend server are you in? Sir Randall, I'm in your mom's server. I'm in Q Dragon's leadership. So yeah, Churro. So, yeah, Sir Randall. Message leadership. I don't fucking know where I am.
Randall, what happened with Sir Randall?
Sir Randall says that he wants to suck my pee-pee. Anyway, Vintage says, "Gotta run, gents. Have a great weekend."
Pee sucker.
Pee-pee suck. Bye, Vintage. We'll never forget you. Slick. Take care, Vintage. Soldier, LOL. You know what, Soldier? I appreciate you commenting, even though this stream is not PG, because I know you're an NTG, PG little bitch. Speakerface, just agree, BMT. Speakerface, whoa. Speakerface, you're out of control. Soldier says, I'm making my big return, and they go dark.
Let me get you.
Dude, Soldier, honestly, I feel like I don't know why you're talking about like being dark as a negative thing. Maybe you just need to like open your eyes to like a world of possibilities. You know what I mean? I don't know.
What this is.
Just saying.
There you go. And then once you're done, once you get warm, just pause it.
Dude, Churro, it's me and you, bro. It's me and you.
No, some kid just rolled his ankle playing basketball, so just give him an ice pack.
Yeah, it's me and you, Churro. That's all it's
Ryan Chapty. See, join.
All right.
How do I Lions?
Churro, let's raid a garrison. You want to raid a garrison with me? Churro.
I just figured something out. This is gonna be lovely.
What'd you do?
Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna tell you on stream.
What the fuck? Okay, alright, fine. You can text me.
And I gotta be
Oh, is that Shigong?
It's hard to jump on it at the kids running around, the dog running around, so I've been popping in and out.
Dude,
there's Elmo.
Yeah, we're just chilling, Shigong. You're good. You're good.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude. Like, I fucking want. I don't know. I want to get like. There's this restaurant around the corner that has like turkey, bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich. And like all I can think about is like I want that so fucking bad right now. But like also I know the community really wants me to like help them, like, you know, just background chatter for completing the event because this is like a really big weekend. So
I mean, if you're not halfway right now, I mean, you might as well just not even bother. You know?
Right.
Just you can't.
Right.
Yeah, you're not gonna catch that.
You're not gonna catch up, dude. It's hella sold.
Yes. You know, and like, you know, like Darth and Churro, you know, this is a chance stream. I'm a positive guy. These guys, they're my friends. And if they're telling you, hey man, you started too late, you gotta listen to them. You're probably not gonna finish the event.
A different note, looking at the screen, watching you play and all that stuff, do you miss, because I miss it sometimes, remember you were able to draw a circle, like around like a group of troops, and you're able to move them where you wanted to? I miss that.
What? Remember that?
Yeah, you used to like, you didn't have to like double click and it wouldn't click all, you know, you would be able to like make a circle around, so you'd be like a grenadier and a freaking a Lithin, and you can make them both move and all that stuff.
A Lithin? Oh my god. Dude, you sound like if we lived in the DOT community world, in the digital world, and I just found you, you'd be like a homeless person. You'd be like, I don't know what Lithin?
You pronounce it.
Don't ever, no.
Oh, so you're not even gonna try.
Oh, really? Chance, you can't do that. You're on your stream. You have to say it, bro.
Ilithian. No,
there's no EA. EN.
No, I apologize. I don't mean, if anybody is unfamiliar, Darth and I do have a fuck around relationship, and I'm not trying to disrespect him in his yeah.
He disrespects me as a sign of respect. That's how that works.
Dude, honestly, like, you're not wrong. But, like, also, like, I do want a calendar by, like, Wednesday because I'm so sick of this fucking bullshit. And by the way, when I say I'm sick of this bullshit, I don't mean the lack of development to communication. I mean the crying. Like, I want to wake up on Wednesday morning and go get breakfast and Flyboy donuts and shit. And then, there's a fucking Darth Shigong notification about, you know, like, there's a calendar update we've been waiting for 4 weeks and everybody's been crying their pants about. I can't wait for it.
We'll see.
Oh, Shigong, you're such a...
It's not that I don't think they're going to come out with something. Like I was telling Churro before, man, it's like habits. They say it takes 21 days to make or break a habit and all that. So you get people in a certain pattern, it's hard to break it. You know, like, so for example, like when there's, granted, non-stop events, it is tiring. I'm not going to say it isn't sometimes, but you're in the habit, right? I'm in the habit of logging in the habit of doing this, grinding for so long, or in the sense, like, you know, making videos. I know every week I got a new video coming out. I got to make sure I stay in that habit. But the less there is for me to do like that, I was breaking that habit, and then it becomes harder to want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, other things start occupying that time. It's like when I used to teach martial arts, and I would tell a student, hey, man, if you start, let's say the wife is like, hey, I want you to stay home for dinner today. I'm like, hey, if you skip your class today, trust me, it's going to be easier to do it tomorrow. And the next thing you know, you're just not even coming anymore. Because it just starts growing. It's a habit that starts growing. And you find things to occupy that time. You know, you got to tell people, no, this is my time. This is when I do this. That's all I was thinking about. But no, I'm not grinding at all this week. You know, there's nothing to grind for. Yeah.
Shigong, can I tell you a secret? Shigong, can I tell you a secret? Shigong, I am not.
Speak.
I am not on the war team this week. Yeah. Yeah, and I know, like, everybody looks to me as the flagship of positivity, but I know when I need to take a break. Like, I saw a hole in the scheme of things, and I went through that hole. I cut left, I cut right, I zigged, I zagged, and this is the week to take off. There's a lot of hacking problems. There's a big drain on those who would fight the hacking problems for portal stones, and to me that's real money. And I'm not gonna fucking do it. Nitram is a hyper competitive brother of mine, and that motherfucker got 100,000 VP this week. He got 100,000 VP. That's the most the world has ever seen in DOT. But you know what he's at right now on the leaderboard? Shigong?
I imagine he's getting sniped by the hackers. Probably not too much, man.
He's at 60 million. He got cut 40 fucking million because there's hacking going on. And I have never... He's the nicest guy I've ever met. I've had dinner with the man and his wife multiple times. Nicest guy I ever met. Cool temperament. Father of fucking, 3 girls? He's fucking livid. 100 million, the most he's ever done. I think the most Dawn of Titans has ever seen. 100 million VP got cut to 60 million. He's fucking livid.
I can understand that. Oh man.
But anyway, I don't want to get too serious, DOT community. I know this is the joke stream, but I mean the hacking right now is all we can do if we don't have events is war, right? So now war is broken because we have the hacking bullshit. So it's very fucking... It's hard to wrap your brain around it. Like, you want to play the game, but even if you try your best, you're just going to embarrass yourself. You're wasting your resources.
And that's what I'm saying, right? So, I mean, one of the answers would be like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to take the week off. But like I said, that can create a bad habit of just, I got off, and then you start doing something else or whatever, and then next week something does come up, but how that happened.
Dude, and for me, like, no problem. I don't give a fuck. Like, it takes me a couple weeks to level up both Titans from a 40K event. Like, no problem. Like, give me some time to fucking develop my shit. But everybody else in the community apparently like needs a big dick player every weekend, and so they freak the fuck out. Everybody gets messaged. I don't know, man. Like I'm always the one that seems retardedly positive, but I'm not autistic. I'm just telling you, like, they're 3 to 4 months ahead of you, and whatever struggle you think you have or whatever you don't understand is because you're not a fucking developer. Like, these people are doing a great job. They've done a great job for 5 years, and they're probably going to do a great job for a long time to come. But, I mean, what the fuck do I know? That's all I'm saying.
Two things. One, just to go off the 3 to 4 months ahead of us thing and all that. I mean, I don't doubt that they have some game plan and all that.
Well, no,
I'm wondering
no, Shigong, Shigong, focus on that.
This week off,
Baba Yaga.
That 3 to 4 month plan.
No, Baba Yaga. Wasn't Baba Yaga like 3 to 4 months? Baba Yaga, the art, just the art. Wasn't that?
No, I understand things take time. I'm not saying they don't. I was just wondering about, something like this. But my thing is, like I said, when it comes to the players complaining, or certain players complaining. I can understand up to a point why they would be. I mean, because some of them are used to it. You get used to something a certain way, and all of a sudden it's not there. You create a problem. Like, for example, I mean, it's a stupid example, but I'm going to use it. Well, it's kind of off. Like, I used to work at a restaurant when I was younger, right? I worked at On the Board, and I used to do extra stuff. I would stay past my hour, when I clock off, and I do extra work just because I like being there and hanging out with my friends and doing stuff. Well, I remember one day I needed to go home right after work, so I was getting ready to leave, clocked out. I started walking out, and the manager comes at me and starts yelling at me for not doing all the extra stuff that I usually do. And I said, hey, I don't get paid for that. I've been just doing that because I've been nice and I want to hang out. And they almost fired me and we got in this huge fight over it because I wasn't doing extra stuff anymore, even though I didn't have to. And so, I mean, sometimes people just get used to things. So, I mean, if people were used to, hey, we've been used to having an event every weekend, having Monday-type things, random little stuff here and there.
Yeah.
So when all of a sudden that doesn't happen, it can make people get nervous a little bit, and all that. And I'm hoping that this week, they'll get right back to it, whatever. And, it'll be like everything else. The players will still keep on playing and we'll keep on going. And it is what it is. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just saying right now people are complaining because used to a way of being a certain way.
Right.
You only have 5.2 million food?
Dude, pretty funny, huh?
Dang, man. I got like 1.3 billion.
That's our currency food.
I just now noticed that. It freaked me out. I was like, whoa, I've never seen food that low.
Yeah, I only actually, even though I have the gold glitch, I used to have the corn, the food glitch, but it dipped so low that now I don't have it anymore. But anyway.
Dude.
Yeah, people are always, that's so funny. Everybody is always like, and the measurements are like 500 million. I have 750 million. I have 1.5 billion. They think they're such like entrepreneurs when they say like billion.
I know, it's crazy. That's why I think they'll never do something where they're able to you're able to sell your food for gold or vice versa or something like that, because some of us have so much, it would just be fair.
Right. Yeah, there's no fucking way that's going to happen. Yeah.
Only time I ever feel about food now is whenever every once in a blue moon I go on my little mini that I have and I realize that I can't level something up and I'm going, what the hell? And I'll do this suck. I'm so used to just use this, use that, whatever. Refresh lands left and right, whatever, and all that. He's got so much. It's like, yeah, man. I'm one of those billionaires that Bernie Sanders talks about, but just in the game.
Bernie's a good man, dude. Bernie's gonna make us all billionaires. That's what we need. There we go. He's gonna.
One thing about Bernie that makes me laugh.
He's gonna spread the wealth. He's gonna spread the wealth
about billionaires and millionaires. But now that he's a millionaire, he doesn't even mention millionaires anymore. It's just billionaires he's mad at.
Dude, no. You don't understand. Shigong, he's going to make us all rich. You don't fucking know.
Who knows? We'll see.
No, just kidding. Yeah.
Man. No, I'm waiting. I want like an altar of plenty or something, because I want to make some content of all these freaking tokens burning a hole in my my in-game wallet here, dude. I want to use them. So,
I want the Conquest and Portal Surge and a Fusion event for 3 days. That's what I want.
Dude, Portal Surge would rock.
It's so much more.
Dude, I've been itching.
Yeah, like it's so much more serious now. Like if we don't have a fucking blog update, like everybody's just fucking losing their minds. Everybody's so crazy. Okay, all right, DOT community. I want to take this time to thank you for tuning in to the Chant Show. House, this was his idea. I literally talked to him before doing this, and he's not here. But anyway, I don't mind entertaining everybody by myself. At least we have good company. on Discord with the Shigong and the Churro. Everybody in chat, really thank you for being here. I just want to let everybody know I'm going to have a bit of a smoke for my asthma inhaler. But at the end of the day, like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I know Churro and Shigong have been dancing around it. House, Zalon. I've had conversations with a lot of people, dozens actually, as to the future of the game. And I will say this. Zalon and some members of my alliance have, a lot of people in the community have put their foot down and said that Monday will be a make or break day if they don't hear anything from the blog. But when's the last time you ever heard anything from the blog on a Monday? Yuki and myself, I have fought back against Zalon and said, give it till Tuesday or Wednesday. Zalon has put his foot in the ground and said Monday is the date. A lot of people that I respect, including Zalon, I understand it. But I really want people to take a breath and give it till Tuesday or Wednesday. Because, dude, it's a great game. It's not going anywhere. Everybody just take a fucking breath. And honestly, I think we're going to be okay. I know it's hard to fucking imagine, but I think we're going to be fucking okay. Discord, what do you think?
Yeah, 100%, man. I think that's the best way to put it, people. We're going to be fine. And again, like I've said before, and I keep saying, I understand everybody's frustration. Totally understandable. But there's no need to be at the point where we're like damning in the hell and just saying that we're going to quit and never play again. It's just we don't need to get there. We just take it day by day, and when the time comes, if they are going to pull the plug, well, then we'll be ready for that. But we don't need to ruin our fun now.
Now, Churro is always the optimistic one. Anybody else on Discord have any other commentary? My ears are bleeding. Oh my god. There's too many people are talking. No problem. Nobody wants to fucking man up. All right. I appreciate the fucking 20 people watching. The likes. All the bullshit. Anyway. We're going to be okay.
Oh. I'll read chat. It says just got to get Fear spelled as 25 and freeze from 22 to 25, then officially done with any leveling of spells, buildings, troops, and game. Holy crap, dude. Not bad.
Yeah, when I do that, I guess I beat the game, right?
Did you get all the accomplishments? Did you get all 30 lands too?
No, I didn't get all 30 lands, but I'm not going to sit there and spend gems on them.
Yeah, I know, dude. That's the only one I'm missing.
No, I did that by accident. I bought a freaking land a couple months ago by accident. When you're like just clicking real fast and oh crap. And so I actually hit up customer service, and they were like, they can't refund it. They're like, oh, well, they can't take. I said, hey, you guys can take the land back. I just want my gems back. And they're like, no, we understand the mistakes. Don't do it again. Here's your gems back. I got to keep the island. But then, for a while there, it glitched out my game to where I couldn't trash lands. So I couldn't get rid of lands, but I couldn't collect any more either. Well, unless I went underneath, I was like, let's say I had 25 lands, or I could have 25, I couldn't go over 24. So I could never hit max lands, but I couldn't trash my empty lands anymore. So it messed me up for a while.
Wow. I think that happened to me I forget what the fix to that was, but it happened to me one time too.
See, Chance, this is where Bellabog rocks, dude. All those freaking trees would have been gone.
I know. Like, I dropped like fucking 10 free spells trying to fucking get those grenadiers. Like, where are you? Where are you, little grenadiers? You little shits. Well, I tell you. Oh,
it's so crazy in this game, like how, just the in-game logic for the troops. Like, they're sitting there getting smashed by arrows or by grenadiers right from the trees, and they just sit there, just get their asses kicked. And you're like, oh, don't you think at some point in time you would realize you're getting hit by something and maybe go in the trees to look on your own without me having to tell you to do it?
Dude, that's Shigong. How would you do that? It's camouflage. There's no way you can see through that.
Yeah, but you know it's coming from the trees going into the forest.
There's no way you can detect it. It's camouflaged. They're camouflaged.
Go in there, man. Go in there, because at least then I'm camouflaged too, and the grenadiers can't hit me.
Dude, I'm totally fucking with you. I'm totally yeah.
I know. I'm just saying, sometimes you look at it, it's like, what the heck are you guys doing?
Yeah.
It's like when my Panthers poke the ground nonstop. Like, what do you got?
Dude, I'll never get over that. Like, I don't care. I'm sure this game is nothing lasts forever, right? Like 2 to 3 years later, the game's dead, blah, blah, blah. Zalon and I have gray beards, and we're looking back, and it's like, yeah, remember how those Panthers used to poke the ground? Oh, my God.
Poke the ground.
Here, open.
God, I love Calvarax. All right. Gaming on the Dark Side. We're getting back to chat, everybody. Gaming on the Dark Side says, Chance, that's really cool that you're a better martial artist than me. Oh, that's nice of you to say. Above below says, Chance, you inspired me to be a better person. And okay, we're caught up. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, Rostam. Okay. All right. We're going crazy tonight, folks. Above below says, yeah, I'm just leveling up. Would you say Shigonger? A little bit?
Same.
Oh, I thought somebody... anyway. Above below. Yeah, I'm just leveling up what's more useful for me first. Imperials to level 24 is next. Above below. I really appreciate your contribution to chat and your mid-level game mediocrity. You are a piece of shit because you're not level 20. Cheryl, give me a second. You are a piece of shit because you're not level 25 and nobody likes you. Okay, moving on. Austin Bird, Book of Boba Fett thoughts. Austin Bird, you know our thoughts. It's dope as fuck. Above below, Chance, do you take do you take butt selfies? I don't know what butt selfies are, but you know what, above below? I'm gonna start taking them. Sounds like a great fucking idea to me. Butt selfies. Okay. Alright. Caught up to chat. Discord. Fucks up. Dude, you guys, you know what I just noticed? Fucking fake ass house is in here. There's fucking fake.
Oh my god.
Fucking, where's that bitch?
We're gonna be fine.
Do you remember? You remember when that guy used to hang out with us, you guys? He was a nice guy.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
He was a sweet old man. It was like in the 80s or 90s movies, and like you had to make like a magical wish, and you had like a sweet old man. Like that would be House. And be like, oh, little fella. Oh.
House was ever a sweet little man.
Raz. Okay, YouTube. I know you can't see Discord, so I'm going to announce it. Raz is here. Razzie Dazzy.
Daz.
Raz, we're getting a little sloppy on the YouTube on the live stream. What are you doing, buddy? How you is?
Currently recovering from being sick.
Damn.
Do you have the corona? Do you have the corona?
No, I don't think it was corona. I think it was just a really bad head cold.
Oh.
I got tested twice for it. They said it was just upper respiratory.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe like. It's kind of disappointing.
You can tell my voice isn't, my voice isn't its usual glorious self. So.
Well, dude, like my concern is like you should have corona if you like kissed her good enough. You know what I mean? Like the fact that you like
trust me, I wish that was the case.
Dude, you've obviously made no human contact. That's a problem.
I mean, working in retail, you come into contact with a lot of.
Totally kidding. I'm fucking with you. But anyway, love you, dog. Yeah, we're just
yeah. No, you're right.
And by the way, how far are you? Almost done with the event, or where are you at?
Bruh, I quit Dawn of Titans.
Whoa.
I quit like over a month ago.
Oh my goodness.
And why did you quit?
For a lot of reasons. The game just didn't. It wasn't fun for me. I hated feeling the pressure of having to spend money to try and be relevant because I'm a casual player.
Dude, okay, so my question is, how do people know you're relevant if you don't spend money?
I mean, it's
you like that? You like that shit? You like that shit?
Being relevant, but like in my mind, it's having the.
You gotta spend money to be relevant, bitch. Let's fucking go.
Getting all the new type. I mean, yeah, you can be like you can be Pisces, and be relevant, but like he spends a shit ton of time on this game.
Who's Pisces?
Yeah, exactly. But
yeah, they're on any money.
But yeah, that was just my reason. Plus, I play way too many other games that I actually like and have fun with. Care about Dawn of Titans, to be honest.
Amen to that. But right now, I'm playing Halo.
Ooh, I heard a lot of good stuff about Halo, actually.
Fucking amazing.
I've seen this crazy stuff that people have been doing, where this guy shot the rocket launcher onto one of the Banshees, and it was like flying. And then the grappling hook, he launched him, and then he was soaring through the map, and then was able to hijack another Banshee from some other fool. I don't know if that's the right vehicle, but they're doing some crazy stuff, man.
I love the grapple hook. I actually managed to pull off using so one of the things you can do is you can actually repel shit. So if someone shoots you with a rocket, you can actually shoot it back at them if you time it right, which is hilarious.
Yeah, that sounds crazy to me.
Your mom sounds crazy.
What I've been doing is I've been playing Total War Attila. Ton. I have been playing this game like crazy.
And Warhammer?
Mods. No, Total War Attila. I'm taking a break from Warhammer until Warhammer 3 comes out, which is in just a little bit more than a month.
Are you at all interested in the Warhammer 40k Space Marines 2? It's supposed to come out?
Never been a 40k guy. Just never been able to get into it. Like, it's cool.
It's more the fantasy 40k or the fantasy Warhammer?
Yeah, that's the one that I like. Total War Attila has this one mod called Ancient Empires, which is it's essentially it puts you in the time period right the end of the Second Punic War between Rome and Carthage, and it's just really cool. The amount of depth these guys put into this mod, just freaking insane. I'm a history nut, so kind of went crazy with it.
Dude, that sounds fucking fun.
It's a lot of fun. Once I discovered modding, all the shit you could do with modding, dude, you could take a shit-ass game, just transform it into something freaking amazing with mods. Oh.
Like Cyberpunk?
Pretty much. Although it would take the godsend of mods to make Cyberpunk not shit.
It's honestly not that bad, but it's just if you watch videos of like stuff that before, like should have been versus what we got, it's pretty sad.
Yeah, no, what it should have been is like just an absolute far cry from what it actually is. So, yeah, and I was kind of disappointed because I was actually really looking forward to that game.